Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about The Boys, season number 4, episode number 8. What I know. This is the last episode of the season. This is the season finale with things wrap up, sort of. I mean, at least with a cliffhanger as well, but things get messed up. Things amp up to a whole nother level. Twists and turns, and here you don't see coming. Billy Butcher turns to the dark side of the force. Annie has a fight with herself. Kimiko, well, she things happen. And so a lot of things go down. And so I gotta say, overall, this episode was just mind-blowing, insane. The acting performances from a lot of people here, not just from Anthony Starr, but also the scene with Billy Butcher, when he's pretty much talking to Huey, and he pretty much like telling him like how sorry he is and stuff like that too. He give a quest to Huey, something Huey may not want to do, but something he wants to do. He's trying to live through Huey as well too. That's just his way to like connecting with Huey as well, because even though he might treat Huey like crap, he does see him kind of a little like sort in a way like a little brother. He does care about Huey a lot. They are connected. He also had a great performance between um Erin Moriarty. She has a scene when she's talking to herself, and she's playing to different people, and like she's playing. The interesting part about this though, her acting is so good, you can tell it's two different people, even though it's the same person. Like that's amazing. I wish they took the same notes for in a freaking Acolyte. Good lord! But here it's done right. You see somebody who's the same person playing two different people, and they see them bounce off of one another. And the fight scene between them too was done quite well as well. Even the kid who plays Ryan, Cameron Corvetti, he does an amazing job here as well too. The acting performance really had amped up a lot here, very emotional driven as well. But also, even though it got dark and really messed up, they still managed to bring some humor in here. I mean, Huey had moments of like a sweet moment, also wrapped around humor as well. It's a scene between him and mother and MM, and when Huey trying to tell MM that Starlight is actually the shifter, and it had a moment in there as well too. Also had a little moment, people who are fans of Supernatural, where you had the the guy say "idjit." I was so, it made me happy when somebody said that. It made me happy. I mean, this episode was just amazing because you had a lot of things going on, but it was like so good. I mean, sisters, you find out Sister Sage, her plan was like, wow. Like when you think she's gone, you realize no, her plan is still in action, and her reason for behind this plan as well too, just to see if she can do it. She's bored. She's bored with her life, and she's really really smart. And she finally got somebody who would listen to her and take her advice. And the guy did betray her and turn against her, and she figured that was going to happen. She knew that was going to happen. She didn't even plan for that to happen. But yet she still made it work out for him in the end. You got Firecracker, who poisoned herself so much just so she can give Homelander his sustenance, and now it's backfiring on her as well too. He's cleaning the house. He outed Newman in front of everybody as a soup. And the messed up part about this whole thing with Newman is she fought so hard for her daughter to have a better life. She fought for her daughter to be safe and free from harm as well too. She did all these things to help out her daughter, and in the end, her daughter had to go to Ravencroft just like she did. It just went full circle. Now her daughter's gonna grow up alone, scared. Nobody she can count on. And when she turned into another Newman, when she turns up altogether. Even characters who you thought were gone and you never thought you would ever see them again, like Cindy. Like I never thought I saw Cindy. Cindy was the one who like bulletproof, super strong, and she can like crush things with her mind when she was inside the facility when she broke out. And then we see her how she comes into the play like this. Wow, they did not waste no crumbs here. Anybody you saw things was happening, you thought it was going one way, it comes back full circle. This episode had you feeling things emotionally. Also made you laugh at certain times. And also discussed it too. As I just wow, but at the same time, it was done so well. Oh my gosh, this episode right here should win an Emmy. Oh, so it's done so well. You had Billy Butcher, who had been fighting his inner demons with Kessler for a while now. You see him fighting this guy. Mostly listening to Becca, trying to listen to Becca, trying to be the better person in Becca's eyes, and also trying to be a better, like a father for Ryan. The best way he knows how to. And even though Kessler kept saying there's no hope for this kid, you gotta drug him, you gotta kill him, now because it's gonna be too late and you won't be able to save him. But Billy still had hope. He still had hope. And when you saw that hope die in him. And interesting though, the people that did the makeup for the department that did his makeup to make him look so sickly did an amazing job. I mean, wow, he looked really sick. He looked like he's about to die. Oh my God, his performance really added on to it. It really made it feel like, oh, he's on his last door. He ain't coming back. At all. But when you see him turn to the dark side, he looked better, more confident, and in a way, maybe Billy did die, only for Kessler to arrive. He reminds me a little bit of the Sentry. The Sentry is sort of like a little bit. Maybe Dr. Judge must have, I don't know about that either. But anyway, when you saw how Kessler took over, his whole, like, not only did he look better and sharper, but his whole appearance looked better as well too. Now I don't know, the cancer is still killing him. Maybe the cancer is Kessler, that little worm is inside of him, and he's been fighting against it. Maybe him embracing it, maybe might keep him alive. I don't know. But just seeing that scene with him walking in there, all confident, and his attitude was different. Even when he responded to Huey, when he talked to him, when he put his hand on Huey's shoulder, I was the most scared for Huey I've been in my life. And even around Homelander, and I was scared for Huey. But this time, when Butcher put his hand on Huey's shoulder, I was like, "This, I don't like this. This feels weird." I thought you were gonna grab him and slam him into the wall and kill him, but I know that's gonna happen. But when those tentacles came out on purpose this time it wasn't by accident. This time he wasn't scared for his life. He was like, this was intentional. That was amazing. It was the visual of that alone was amazing. Messed up as it was, but it messed up at the same time as well too. And the messed up part of it was Huey giving that speech that we should try forgiveness. We should try to be human. We shouldn't be trying to be monsters anymore. If we're fighting monsters, we should probably try to be more humane. And then Billy coming in and kills all that and said, "No, we're gonna be monsters. And we're gonna kill everybody. All these soups have to die." Ugh. And then you have Ryan. Ryan has been bouncing back and forth between the good and the darkness for a long, long time now. He wants to connect with his father because he has for his father, but at the same time, he's also scared of his dad. And he also sees how messed up his father is. He wants to connect with Butcher as well too, but at the same time, Butcher has not been on the up and up with him a lot of times as well. But he's leaning more to Butcher, leaning more to the good. And then you have Mallory, and Mallory cares about him. She loves him, and I understand where she was coming from, and she just wants to save him and keep him safe and bring him out of this. But the way she went about it was just all wrong. She dumped all this information on him at one time, which was just too much. And then she made him feel like he couldn't leave. He had to stay. And not only did he have to stay, he had to be the weapon to kill his own dad. It is why. Now, I didn't like the fact that Ryan killed her, but at the same time, I understand why he did it. I didn't like what Mallory did either. I thought her approach about it was all wrong. But at the same time, I understand that too. I really like the writing on the show because it makes you see things from both sides, and both sides are wrong. So you see things from both sides, and both sides are wrong. But at the same time, you understand both sides as well too. You can see yourself in that position. Which is, I get it, but that was messed up. Now I get it too, but that was like, oh. The thing is though, if she gave an opportunity, now it's one thing to just tell him. She could have just told him and said, "No, think about it. And then if you want to come back, you can come back. If you don't want to come back, we understand." Give him that choice, the opportunity. Maybe he probably could have confronted his father. Maybe they probably could have talked. Maybe, I don't know. But you also got the whole situation going on with after Homelander outed Newman. He's pretty much trying to clean house. Anybody could connect to him and do anything bad as well too. And you got Ashley finding out that she's on the list now because this is the first time the Deep has anything smart to say. Because anybody knows anything about everybody, it is Ashley. And then having her take some V to save herself, didn't see that one coming. At the same time, it made me start thinking, Now, this may not happen, or it may happen. I don't know. But what if she gets powers like Medusa from the comic books? She lost her hair because the hair got pulled out. And then ironically, she grows hair that she can control mentally and stretch out, and it makes her super, and get her hair super strong as well. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen to her. Or it could be a very dysfunctional, messed up situation as all too. She might look like a freaking monster for all I know. I don't know. She might more look like the leader. Her hair be all big and or deformed, looking like a gargoyle. I have no clue, but that's a very interesting twist. That's something looking forward to see for next season as well. And even though Homelander thought his plan was to destroy, thought everybody was turning against him, he thought things were falling around him, Sage comes out of nowhere and let them know that no, things are going according to plan. You know, this, what? And when you see what she did and how things set up, it was just insane. Insane. Also, Huey realizing he got married to a shifter. Well, not married. I mean, proposed to a shifter, and the shifter proposed to him. Now, that's the most sexy part. That's the sickest part of all. Now she slept with him, fine. But she had to marry him too? She had to propose to him? Propose to him too? That was just like too much. Like, why? What if he didn't find out? Was she to live his life to him? Or was she trying to have his babies? Like, what? How far would this have gone? Or was she just have her fun and kill him in the end? Huey has been through a lot this season. A lot. Oh my God, it just seemed to get worse and worse every time. I felt sorry for him. But all the darkness, all the craziness, all the madness as well too. We had a nice sweet moment with Frenchie and Kimiko. They kissed for the first time. All the things they've been through, all the things they went through, all the insecurities on both sides about those, both see themselves as not good enough. And then when Frenchie said that line to her, and then they kissed. First it was kind of awkward. And then when you see them actually fully embrace this, oh, and then have it taken away by Kate and Kate touching mind control him, and then you have Kimiko saying her first word for the first time, screaming out no for Frenchie and trying to get him back but couldn't. Like this, I was so sad. Like this show gives you something happy and then smack you in the face at the same time. Like this, wow. But I gotta say, this was a great season finale. It ended amazingly. It gets you excited and looking forward to the next season, because this is where things are gonna really wrap up and how things are gonna end. I don't know. Everything's out now. Homelander's in charge of pretty much. He's pretty much in charge of the country, even though we do have our president, but he's mostly like just a puppet. So, oh my gosh, great episode, great season. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of The Boys. Did you enjoy this season finale? If not, leave comments down below. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect to my social media. You want to follow me there, I really do appreciate that as well too. Also to my store, what's all thing with shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. See some stuff, buy stuff, I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.